Alright.
You stink. You stink like a boy.
Shut up.
Welcome back to our next podcast, guys. This is episode number 4, and we have some special guests.
Our cousins.
Yeah,
Because his Jaden's right here. He's that side. There she is.
she's kind of like me, Ed Boon.
Yeah, Trevor.
I'm behind the scenes.
I'm
behind the scenes.
Introduce yourself.
We are in a Paris cafe.
You can introduce yourself.
It's very sophisticated, and we're dressed very casual, or like today's millionaires. Yeah,
Today's millionaires.
today's millionaires are dressed down.
You can introduce yourself first.
Alright.
You can. Oh, he always does it first. So.
Go.
What are you doing?
Go.
Oh, no, this dude.
It's the man, the myth, the legend, Trevor. Yeah.
Dad can go.
I'm just a man with a plan.
Yeah.
Alright, here with Monster Pipes.
Wow. It's the host we love the most. Me. It's me, Nathan, right here. It's me. So, how long is it till Halloween?
Last time it was almost up to an hour.
What?
Support. We gotta wait.
Only done till next month.
You're good on that.
Well, I can't hold it.
Dang, I'm already counting. Home month in 15 days. I think.
It's coming by fast.
What time is it right now, anyway? 10:59?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Well, no, we could start off with what we're gonna talk about first, and then I could get into what happened.
Alright. Wait. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Today's sponsor is not regular monsters.
Shut up! We're not even sponsored.
Pipeline Punch.
Let's just come at us and
You
say
see, Pipeline Punch is not only awesome, but it is pretty swag on any.
You and your Aunt Granny.
I am about to pour it into this.
Behind the scenes. And I got the what was this called? Mango Loco? Me and Nathan got the same one.
Here we go.
I didn't copy you. It was supposed to be for Hayden. I got the Mango Loco.
Sherbert.
There you go.
Sherbert Ghost.
This one I got.
Me and Nathan got the Mango Loco.
Yes.
Me and Nathan got that.
That one's all invisible almost.
Oh yeah.
So tonight's topic, or tonight's topic, is going to be our part 2 of cryptids
Since it's almost Halloween,
and supernatural.
shall we do it? Even though it's
Yeah. Stuff like magical beans that go up beanstalks. Or
Things that go jump in the night.
Yep.
Things that go jump
or a
in the night.
naked native boy running around like Trevor.
Go naked?
Yeah. You never know that. Probably go do that in your sleep. Probably sleepwalking.
We're not doing this episode with Jason because he's not here.
Jason.
Jason.
That's his nickname.
Okay.
So, we're not. We might. I don't know. We could talk about Trevor running around naked at night.
I don't run around naked at night.
Sometimes he goes.
He runs around naked. So
Bullying me so much. It's just like I'm the only one bullied on this podcast. I'm just chilling, drinking my monster energy. You guys are here attacking me.
Because you run around. Maybe you should
I'm running around at night naked.
Maybe you should have run. Yeah, look. That's what he does.
Be quiet.
Maybe you should have run nude.
I don't run around nude.
Laughing like a witch.
Yeah, I run around nude.
He does.
Anyways,
I run around nude.
You run around with anything, Jaden?
And scary, spooky, anything scary, spooky, scary or hurt or
No.
you seen anything?
Haunted school.
Yes, our school.
See, that took you here. Something.
Kirtland
Yeah,
Middle
Kirk.
School. I think it was the East or West Wing that's haunted.
Really?
One of those wings. East or East or West Wing.
Sounds like a nude boy that runs.
No, it's.
Where are you running?
They said that it's haunted. I don't know. Some people
bullying.
just say that it's haunted by a girl that died in the school.
Really?
She died in the school?
Mm-hmm.
How?
West Wing.
West Wing. Ask Hayden.
Spanish.
I don't know most of it. I only know some.
I don't know how the story goes.
They just said that she died. I think it was in one of the classrooms or in the bathroom.
She got bullied, and some of the students there pushed her in the locker, and when they pushed her, she knocked out for a couple of days, and janitor found smelled something funny while cleaning, and they opened it and they found her
In the locker.
She got her head smashed into her locker.
Middle school.
Do people use her locker? No.
Those lockers
They
that
got rid of
those lockers that are in the West Wing, right? Are all gone.
She really?
Yeah.
That's the only one that don't have.
That's the only one that does not have lockers.
My school's cursed by Edgar.
I think it was what she
Yeah, I think it was West Wing. I don't remember. It was East or West Wing. Can't remember.
I wanted to make it worse. The detention halls in there.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, it's not in there no more. What's worse is the carpentry, band, Spanish, and 2 naval classes are in that area.
Dang.
It is really cold in that.
At least they could say Yanny.
Welcome to our Yanny middle school.
Yeah, cleansing ceremony.
Welcome to the school where some girl got her head bashed.
See, it's going like this.
Sick. Yeah. I'm trying looking up something.
And go.
Spooky stuff.
Oh yeah.
The ash. Like, I pray over this.
Creator.
What's up, paranormal?
Yeah, paranormal activity.
Oh, this guy's pretty scary.
I just really scary at night. He likes banging on the floor like this.
Even though I'm allergic to this.
No.
And it's kind of fat.
No, he don't mess.
He's not kind of fat. He is fat.
No, don't
I
even
don't know why,
mess
but
with him.
chunky cats are
He
cute.
bullies me.
Hayden, you need to get Nala fat.
That's gonna take up all the time we have. No, take all the time.
Did you guys ever see anything done that week?
No, sometimes the doors close by themselves.
Or the open.
Russian always do too.
Or she pants his voice.
And then sometimes
Fair.
if it's like there's nothing going on, then you can hear the faucets turn on.
Dang.
Yep. Even when no one's in the bathroom, you can still hear it.
They say that the theater room, like in the back,
Yeah.
our school is haunted, they say. Because there's a doll in there that they keep for some reason, and it moves around.
Throw it away.
Yeah, scary.
It's like an old school doll, too.
It's worse. We live out.
Well, they
Look
say,
at there.
look at it, it looks
Look what you got there. At least
we have our own little Annabelle.
Jared needs to have an
it was a glass doll, but I was not careful with it, and I dropped it. Like half of her face was cracked. I still kept it. Hayden's all, throw it away. I was like, I don't know, 4.
Yeah.
Maybe where you move, the eyes will follow you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those kind of
That's
dolls.
only
He's like, you're throwing it out. I'm like, no.
That was my cousin. She used to have a clown doll. She had a clown shirt and she threw it out. It used to be in her closet, I think, and she used to throw it out. Oh, I guess I turned off the monitoring because you were here.
Do you ever remember me when I don't remember what family member it was? When
Scary doll.
I can turn it.
we used to stay.
No, it's fine.
She used to stay over at the house. She used to stay over at the house, and every time she would like, I don't know, stay there, I would always like scream and cry.
Oh. Such a bug.
Empty Bug, when Empty Bug used to stay over at the house, every time she was there, I would scream and cry. Like I saw something.
Auntie Mary Jane. MJ. Yes.
Okay.
Auntie Bubs. Auntie Boo
MJ.
I heard there's one at my school in Mesa. Because the school's right next to a cemetery, so you know there's gonna be kind of weird stuff that's going to
Judy Nelson. Judy Nelson's like right there by that cemetery.
Some people are.
Cemetery?
Like right behind Judy Nelson.
I don't know if you ever noticed, but when you walk.
Like,
Oh wait.
5 blocks from the entrance.
I don't know if you noticed,
Yes.
but whenever there's a Walmart that's right across that car wash,
Yeah.
when you walk outside the grocery area, there's like a little
It's a little
Feather.
picture frame.
picture frame with a feather in it. Medicine Man came over there
I'm blessed.
because that Walmart's built on top of a cemetery.
That's what people say.
That's what people say. That's what people say.
That's what my dad said. He's like, I don't think it was.
You know what? It used to be a
Drive-in.
drive-in theater.
Yeah.
People
Before the
say.
cemetery drive-in.
That's why I scream about that.
Sped.
I'm not too sure.
So we're not too sure.
I just
Yeah.
remember being a drive-in theater. And that's the. That was pretty cool though when we used to go to the drive-in theater at Sea Park.
Yeah, those are pretty
It's fun.
That was actually still.
We went over there to watch what Black Panther.
Yeah.
So ours was a Selena and 16 Candles.
Sarah was staring at the one part.
It was a very thing, so
Oh.
Or
yeah, because I think it was showing Selena first, and then the second movie was
16
16 Candles.
got any scary stories?
At the end of the movie, after we're leaving,
Trevor.
man, it's after Selena. What if that was based on a real story? Yes, I'm sure it was.
It was based on her.
I know nothing about Selena.
Her manager killed her, huh?
Shut up.
Shot her. Because she was like so obsessed with her.
It's a goofy all managed.
How would she be so good with her?
Goofy.
She was so obsessed with her, she didn't want no one else to
Brr.
manager. What? Why did she kill her?
Do a flip.
Shut up. Shoot her.
Why did she shoot her?
I don't want you
Something
anymore,
about-
manager.
With her bills.
Was it taking like movie? Or was
She's
she taking the
extra
money?
Yeah, Nathan, she was taking movies somewhere.
She was,
So that you're wrong.
Well, this was real.
Oh, you're so quiet too. What kind of manager steals her movies? I want to steal her movies.
I'm not thinking of money. Like
Goofy.
Yeah.
Would the do a flip? See this?
nah.
Oh yeah, do a flip.
Go ahead.
No.
No.
Do a flip.
But yeah, there was some people that I've been in Shipwreck there, but I haven't Shipwreck.
Shiprock is the most scariest place.
It is.
I don't know if you remember. Remember May's house?
Yeah.
If you ever heard.
Oh,
We
stayed a night at my friend's house. She lives
She lives kind of close to Morgan Lake.
yeah, and then it's a little 10 minutes away from Shiprock.
Yeah. I don't know. We were sleeping, and we kind of heard.
No, it was her. Sorry. Go ahead.
We heard like tapping at the window.
It was at the door.
It was at the door.
Bang at the door.
It was a bang at the front door, and then there was a tap at the window.
It was my friend's little sister and her.
So they were
And
sleeping.
they were sleeping in the living room, right?
Yeah, we were sleeping. I think we were sleeping in the living room or on the top bed.
Yeah. But anyways, they woke up before us because we were out.
I think it was like 1 or 3 in the morning. Can't remember.
They ran. All they heard was that, so they wanted to go check on it, right? Didn't you guys open the door?
We were smart, and we opened the door.
Exactly.
And we walked out there. We were walking out there, and all like.
Think Scary should watch.
We never watched scary movies when I was little.
We did.
Oh, that was good.
We walked out there. Her mom was sound asleep.
Oh yeah, I mean, open the door when parents are asleep, right? That's the most logical.
Yeah, exactly.
We opened the room door, and we walked out, and we heard the banging. She wanted to open the door when I told her no. Then we no, Jasmine.
Anyways, so they ran into the room again.
Was it May's sister was there too?
Lashana?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shauna.
She had an older sister, and they ran into the room and they woke us up. They're like, "Hey, someone's banging at the door." We're like, "What the heck?" Okay, and we didn't believe them, so we were waiting in the hallway, which was closest to the door.
Yeah.
And that's when we heard it, and we were like, "What the heck?" So we looked out the window. There's nothing.
Because Hayden was there for a project.
Yeah, we were doing a science project.
What are yannies out there?
And then we didn't
We
think
all got scared when that last was a really loud thud, huh? We got scared, so we went into their parents' room and we woke them up.
Yeah.
The dad was traditional. The dad and
Wait.
the mom was traditional. So they did a whole ceremony.
We were just sitting there. We're like, okay.
They're like, "Oh, do you want to join us?" And we're like,
No, we're fine. And then
Uh-uh.
no.
Oh,
And then the second time we heard like tapping on the window.
Talk
We
about
all slept in the same bed after that.
Well, yeah. It
That
was
was the last
scary.
time.
That was like the second time.
Yeah, that's the last
Probably some
time.
fish with legs. So far by Morgan Lake.
The first time was we slept over there. Well, we didn't sleep over there. We just stayed over there because we were taking both them and both of them up to Albuquerque for my birthday. And the second time we stayed over there because they had a like science project. So
That's some spooky stuff, man.
Yeah, probably with some Yandy since it's all pitch black out there.
how about Grandma Daisy's house?
They had a family member that lived on top of the hill.
Yeah.
It was like a 4-minute walk or 10-minute walk.
How about
Far though.
Grandma Daisy's house?
Dang.
When-
Shema's all.
We were sleeping in her living room.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad. That was Mom and Aunt
Table
Tina.
Mesa, huh?
Mom and Uncle. That hold on.
Oh yeah.
Dog, our grandma.
That's like Grandma Daisy's.
That was a different grandma's. Grandma Hannah's.
Pitch black.
Grandma Hannah.
I know.
Only night she has is that like
Yeah.
So creepy.
that big tree. That big tree in the tractor.
What was saying? I didn't see us.
Grandma's all gangster, living out in Table Mesa.
Yeah.
Just nothing around. Just I guess our grandma shot a skinwalker one time.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys know the story?
Not the really no. Well,
She had a.
Not the really no.
wasn't it sheep?
Was that the one? I heard that
I
right.
think it was, yeah. Shot in the dark, huh?
Huh?
Yeah. It was bothering her.
Did I actually hear that right?
It was at night.
Uncle said not the really not no. I thought I was gonna hear from him.
yeah, it was bothering her sheep, and she shot it at night. And I think she left it, and then she went back in the morning, and there was a blood trail,
Hmm.
and then she followed it. And I think where it was.
Going back to like a
That road.
one or something.
Yeah.
What's that road that we take back home from Arizona? The one Mom and Dad are scared to go on
Was it
at night.
Nappy?
I think so because they saw
That'd
something
be-
like run across the
Oh,
road.
they were driving.
It was either Dad,
They were this is
I think it was Mom and Dad or one of our grandpas. I can't remember.
Dad. They went to a car meet, I think, and they were driving back.
Was it before you guys were born?
A little after when I was born.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she was born yet.
Because I remember your dad used to race up there.
Yeah, he's.
I don't care.
I got into an accident too. My dad. I was in a car seat. My mom didn't buckle.
There's a nappy up there.
Boom.
And nothing happened.
NAPI? Oh, I went back to the story.
No.
So yeah,
So my mom and my dad, and I think my uncle was in the.
Jazz.
I think it was Steve. I think it was Steve or it was Jazz.
Mhm.
But
God.
they were sitting in the back, and
I think it was both of them.
What's the double thing that flew over the vehicle?
No,
it ran by the car.
and it stood right in front of them.
In the white vehicle? You guys had that white one?
Was it red one or red? Yeah, it was a red one.
Probably the silver.
I remember your dad was saying something about that. It was the jazz.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, I think it was a
We never
Jazz.
owned a white.
Yeah, we did.
Red
It
or
was a white Jeep.
white. Oh, it was a green Jeep.
Was it a green one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the old.
what-
They were an old green
The
Jeep.
white Jeep.
It wasn't the green one. It was a white one.
The white Jeep was 2019.
Yeah. I think it was that one. He
It's
said.
way before though. Because
Oh.
my dad drove those.
Yes, this is the first time that happened.
Oh, okay.
Old red car. Anyways, I think they said it was a dog was in front of in the road.
Yeah.
And it was at night. And my mom's like, "Hey, honey, you gotta slow down. There's a road, or there's a dog in the road."
Yeah, hey, there's a road on the road.
And he's like, "Oh, it'll be fine. It'll go off." And it kept sitting there. But when they got closer, it finally started moving slowly. And then they got closer and closer, and they finally ran across. And my uncle said, "Oh, I think it's running right beside us." I'm like, "No, it's not." And so my mom looked over there. It was right by them. They kept looking at them.
Dang.
And my dad's like, "Oh, So he drove faster, and they lost it.
When I heard this story, I was so freaked out.
It's not your story, kind of.
I was like freaked out.
Mine was It was running beside me and Shiprock on the side of the bluffs.
Yeah.
It was actually running against a bluff wall.
Yeah, the bluff, it's all steep too, so it's just running across.
So,
Chasing him.
chasing me and my buddies and my pickup.
Oh, was that when he took us that one time? When he took us, yeah.
These guys got freaked out because I was like, this is where it was, and I didn't even go far enough to go show them where it was, and they were freaked out.
Wasn't it like trolls or something like that?
That's what my parents did.
No.
Someone was wearing Yenny.
We were riding on the same road when they told us that. Me and Hayden
I
like
know.
looked at each other all.
Kept looking down.
I know we were like, don't look at.
Nathan was a baby, and I was working at Target, and I was driving on the back roads up Indian Hills. Remember where the circles were at Sinclair is?
Yeah.
Dino's is?
Mhm.
Remember the road that goes up towards Tibbetts? Yeah.
Yeah.
As I was topping up that there, I was drove over there just to make it home faster. And I was driving up there, and there was like a small little thing that looked like a little gargoyle. It was hopping across the road, and I don't know if some of the listeners might be listening, but it was like that TV show Gargoyles. It's a cartoon.
It's an old cartoon.
Yeah, and there's a guy named Lexington, and he looked just like him. It was small and was short. It's probably yay big, probably.
It's really weird how
What are you gonna
Dude,
Show the
It was probably like that.
There you go.
Dude.
that big.
And you just saw its wings like all across the road. And I high beamed it. I was like, "What the hell is that?"
It's like really
And
weird.
I just floored it. Yeah.
I would have done that.
That's weird how we see this is. That's weird.
No.
Would you like to show them?
Would you like to show them?
I don't even know the
Maybe we could put like a picture on it.
Oh, yeah, he's green. He's green, so I'm not sure if it's green.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait.
Why don't we just edit him in there?
Good. Yeah.
That's probably gonna take a lot.
Oh, now you can see him.
Oh, yeah, you can see
It looked like
that. It looked pretty close to that. But
Oh, okay. Now you can. These two green.
No, it's someone.
So, yeah, it looked something similar to that. It was just hopping across the road.
Now I remember Uncle Si when he saw the trolls
What?
at your house. Remember? Si was saying that. What do you call it? He saw trolls.
I don't remember that. What do you say, brother?
I don't know, something about trolls. You guys just talk about trolls.
No.
And like you saw something
What else?
looking like a troll that just went around your vehicle like that.
Oh, no, that was a different spot. That's thrown Tolina. There's one by Tolina and there's one by Shiprock Rock.
Yeah, Shiprock. What was Turtlina the big frog?
Tolina was a big frog.
Yeah, Turtlina is the big frog, and Shiprock Rock is the mini one.
Yeah.
More secondhand
There's
scary stories than
Yeah,
first hand.
Want to go?
because
Hayden told me these. Hayden told me these, and I'm like freaked out.
mine used to be inside the. I used to look at. It's a shadow pool.
Because
Oh, I heard of those.
whenever me and her went camping a lot, and then we were in our tent, I'm like, oh, scary stories. So she would tell me those, and I get freaked out. I'd not sleep. I just sat there all night like this. I'm like,
what was it? Those big.
Yeah, it's so when we all went camping with your parents, I was freaked out.
They don't smell like some over
Nathan
there.
got scared.
Yeah, I got. I think I remember hearing it. I was
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
When you got under your blanket, you're like, I want
I remember we're in the other tent too. I was like, "The hell is that?" I felt it on the floor, the vibration. It
Yeah.
was like little hard thuds.
Me and Nathan were like, what the freak?
And
Me and Jaden were probably just asleep.
me and Trevor were out. I didn't even know that happened.
Shoot, these two were out, and then me and him were holding each other. We're scared.
Me and him sleeping.
I'm so-
Well, we're some heavy things.
No. Wait, I think wasn't it when we brought Cookie with us too?
Yeah.
Never mind. I do remember it. He was barking.
Oh, he was.
Cookie.
Man, that was right.
I remember that. Never mind.
We're up.
We're up. Never mind.
Yeah.
So we're like, what's that? What's that? And they're like, we don't know. Just
That's when we growed up. That's when me and Nathan
we
Trevor.
all huddled. And we just like sat under.
I think it was me and Trevor were in the middle, and then you two were like out of.
Yeah.
Dog, I was laughing. I was like,
We kept telling him to shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
was
up.
Yeah.
I,
We did.
Shut up.
Guess things never change. Sometimes.
that's how it is. I felt that. I saw.
I don't remember. There was a joke that Trevor made about it. He's like,
I saw.
"This is-"
I think he only laughs when he's nervous, huh?
It's probably like
It's a nervous tick, it is.
Like it's weird when I laugh. Like when I remember when I was
Dude, I was
young,
scared.
My leg's real shaky.
like I laughed about it. I wasn't even
mine is different.
like if I hurt a bone or if I get it searched and they say, "Oh yeah, it's broken," I'll probably just laugh about it.
Mine is when I get like
Yeah, when I
nervous,
broke my
I
arm-
start to cry.
When I broke my arm, I was all laughing about it for probably like a good 3 minutes. I was all,
Good 3 minutes. Oh,
then it started kicking in. I was all,
Not that. That's something you shouldn't laugh at. So I was like, okay.
it's fine.
that was the only thing you can do.
Sometimes you
Hey,
just laugh.
whenever we're looking at the apartments by St. Mary's, I saw a couple times when I saw shadow figures.
Yeah, there's like shadow people everywhere we went, kind of.
Yeah.
There's none now anymore. Though.
There's no more anymore.
Remember, I used to work with, at Sears, I used to work with a girl, but her mom used to work at,
Serious.
Oh, we-
Where's that at?
Sears at the mall.
Oh,
Like Enzio's and
stupid. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and her mom used to work at the place that where we used to play our right?
Uh-huh.
And, well, hey, how's it going? I was like, hey, you look familiar, and whatever, we know, we're just talking. And she's, has anything happened to your apartment? This is when we were living by the cemetery.
Yeah.
And she was like, is there anything that, weird that happens? I was like, no, nothing. And until she mentioned that, I was like, oh, what's going on? So I asked her, I was like, what do you mean? She was like, the apartment above you. No. Then just across, that's almost adjacent to us. It's the lady and the man, they would get upset at each other, thinking that the man or the lady was opening up the cupboards. So at night they would go to sleep. In the morning, all their cupboards would be open.
That place is not like those are.
And we slept there too. And we slept there too.
And what's that thing called? The dishwasher. Even open. Dishwasher was open. All the cupboards were open.
Those apartments.
done. Good night.
Then I asked her. I was like, does that always happen?
Probably
So,
but
yeah.
You went
Those
watch country
apartments
music?
are haunted.
I mean,
And that's where I seen the shadow person too over there.
Yeah.
It was over. I remember I was looking at her. I was praying in the living room because I couldn't sleep one night.
Mhm.
I was praying and I was walking around in a circle in the living room. And then as the lights were turned off because the boys were trying to go to sleep,
Mhm.
I walked towards the room and then the boys' mom was in there and it was just standing like over her
What?
at the foot of the bed. It was just like staring at her and then like you could see the blinds from the street lights.
Yeah.
For the lights was being lit up from it, and it just like it looked. And after that, it noticed me to see it, and then it looked this way. You can tell like it,
They move it?
Yeah, the movement of it, and it just like I just froze. I freaked out. I was like,
I hate it when that happens.
I didn't know what to do, and I was like, kind of like stepped at him, and I kind of like I looked away, looked back, gone.
Like a weeping angel.
I was like,
But too, because you guys would listen to the radio, the police radio.
dude, that thing scared the freak out of me.
Remember when that thing was happening by what was that one school way over there?
Are you crying?
Kelly?
No, not
No, the cat.
Think about it. Nathan used to talk about that. He's like, oh yeah, just letting you know there's a little girl that stands up like in front of our door and is like, what?
Yeah.
What?
This is when you guys were like, oh yeah, we leave the bathroom light on because we can't for like a night like.
No, we used to keep the bathroom on all the time.
That's where
Yeah.
I used to.
But Nathan was like, oh yeah, there's a little girl that like stands in front of my door and like.
When Nathan told me that, I freaked out.
She slept by each other.
I know, me and I slept really close to Trevor, and I was just like, I can't, no.
Dog, it was scary. I saw
Which apartment?
St. Mary's, the one by St. Mary's.
The one by the library.
Yeah, the one over there.
Yeah.
Our enemies.
What about the big old Catholic church?
Yeah.
The one behind Porter's.
That's where Trevor saw the.
Trevor saw
I saw.
Too. He saw the shadow person.
Yeah, I saw a shadow.
He followed into remember me?
I remember that. I remember you telling us that
Yeah.
story.
He walked out. He walked in there. He's like, "Mom, Dad," and he followed it in there, and he thought it was one of us,
Oh.
and
She's like, nah.
he came walking out just totally confused because he woke up from his nap. Then me and his mom were
During the day?
No, this is at evening time.
Oh, okay.
And Trevor's mom was in the kitchen cooking, and I was in the living room. And I was like, why did he just walk in there? Although, you know, it's just he walked in the dark, walked in there, walked back out. It's like he just had that confused look on his face.
So
It's like, who am I following?
Because I followed somebody.
that scared the freak out of me that day. I was all.
Because I thought it was mom, because his mom used to be slender
Yeah.
on there, and it was just weird. Because like he came back out just totally confused.
Trevor just like, nah.
And I just remember that I was telling his mom about it, and she was always just in disbelief regarding every single thing that happened.
She got freaked out about those kind of things. So.
Yeah, she always got freaked out.
I remember you telling us this one time.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when you guys were, like, before you guys came to church, huh?
Yeah.
That was cool.
And then after you just,
Well, it was still around still.
really?
Like even at St. Mary's.
Get out
St.
in the name of
and
Jesus.
and I even saw it here at one point.
I mean, if you think about it, it's a Catholic church.
There's probably some ghosts in her.
You don't know if, like, where your apartments are there, they might have been a cemetery, because it was a church.
Yeah, it is a church. So.
I would have been like, me now, I'd be like,
It reminds me, the boys, when we used to live by the hospital, that was another thing too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the apartments by the hospital?
We used to live by a lot of
You remember?
Where we live? At
Hey,
that one?
me!
Got the one by one on the hill.
You're
There.
Buzz Lightyear.
And then we
Remember Trevor was me? Tried, I don't know. They had their own set of beds. I walked into the room. I think Trevor was mad at me or something. He was mad at something, and he grabbed his Buzz Lightyear toy, you know, the hard one,
Yeah.
and he started throwing it at my ankle, and was like, "Trevor, stop!" And I ran to their mom, and I was like, "He keeps throwing his toy at me," and Trevor's like, "I'm not throwing my toy." And he ran into the room.
Trevor!
I'm gangster.
And you said I was a mean baby?
I tried getting Nathan to help me, but he kept like running away from Trevor.
And you said I was a mean baby?
I think from that one, or thing I remember in that apartment is just watching Sonic in our room. That room was kind of small.
I don't even remember how it's like.
Here's the
I don't remember either.
kitchen.
I remember.
Only thing I sorry.
Is the living room, the kitchen, the hallway,
What's it
the
called?
restroom, our room, and then at the end of the hall is their room.
Yeah.
All I remember
Yeah.
all I remember was us like by the stairs, and then like some that kind of thing at the bottom of the stairs. That's all I remember from your guys' apartment.
Every now and then we go to.
That's on now. We saw something over there. And at that apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only went there during the day. We never stood through the night.
Yeah, I remember one time the boys' mom went out. I let her go out with her friends, and then it was just me and the boys. And I remember I was like, I'm going to put them to bed. So I went into their room, and their beds were against the wall. And they were laying side by side each other.
Yeah.
And
There's a big like empty space between them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I would do is I lay down in the middle between their beds,
Yeah.
straight from my go to bed, and then they went to sleep by that time. And I was just like, I wonder where she's at. So I was just like, oh, okay. I was about to doze off, and all of a sudden, from behind the wall on the other side where the living room was, I heard a big old thud, kind of like that. Something hit a tin can,
Pills are multiplying.
and there was like a tin can from one of my movies, because my movies.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
It had a tin. It came out with like a special edition tin.
The aluminum.
Yeah, I think my Terminator went from that to shoot down,
My eyes are.
but that one, oh man, I was like, I freaked out.
Here you watch me.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is freaking.
They said, no, my
The boys were asleep, and I was like,
I can't wake them up.
I can't wake up. So I just like got up and I just closed the door.
I would have done the same thing.
Oh man,
Hey,
it freaked me out.
Get the my house. That's my cat.
Boys, put my dick.
Oh, I
That's my pop cat. That's my pop
Um,
cat.
see.
Get some water. I don't like you anymore, man.
There was this one time, this snack was in a board at that time we couldn't afford like a movie holder, like a shelf holder,
Yeah.
hold our movies. So we just used our little coffee table to set our TV on, and we just had our little movies on the bottom of it. And one morning before I was about to go to work, I was watching the news, and I was the only one that was awake in that morning, and these guys were always asleep, and their mom was always asleep. So I walked in there, made some coffee, and I was just sitting there watching the news. And I went to go get some coffee in the kitchen. And as I was coming back around, there's a little kid that popped his head out from underneath the TV shop or the coffee. He just stuck his head out like kind of like this, and he just looked at me, and then he put his head back in.
Freak, you looking at a little punk?
And Trevor, he was like a native kid. Yes, his hair was kind of shabby,
Like mine?
A little bit, yeah, kind of like bowl cutted.
Hey, cut your hair now.
Edgar.
So yeah,
Hey, my house.
so I was like, dang,
Edgar.
that one freaked me out. I didn't want to leave the
Want a cup of Joe?
that went on.
Hot chocolate?
By the time I left, the sun
was up.
Yeah, sun was up and everything.
No, I'd have been like, get out of here.
Throw a cup.
Trevor,
You let her run free.
Stop.
Here we go.
You better pay. Hey, look here, boy.
It's about time you get.
There was one that just recently too. I forgot about that.
Oh, is there one?
It was right outside.
Oh yeah, I
If
remember.
you tell me that story, I'm gonna be like,
This last week.
Yeah, that's it.
oh, you know what?
We're yeah, this was last week, and the dogs were outside. I was in the room, and then
You was in the room.
you guys were in the
Trevor wasn't. He was
Playing some GT.
Trevor was in here, and I was in my room.
yeah. My window was open because I leave it cracked like that, and we'll sometimes have the cooler going, and if it gets too cool, we'll just shut it off and let the cool air come inside. And I was just that's all I was doing. Just came back all of a sudden, I just hear like just a scream, and it sounded like a girl being like laughing at first, and then it was a elongated scream. All of a sudden, it went from a scream to a screech at the end of it, and
Any allergy pills?
don't know. There might be some in that
Go get some.
in that cupboard.
Do
It's
that.
okay
to the
with
left.
cats, but she's allergic to their saliva. So you know how they put themselves? Yeah. She touches her eyes and
Check some in there, dude. So I heard that, and I was like, "Did you just hear?" I got out of the bed and I was getting closer to my restroom window, and I just heard it again. It was starting to become louder. Is it that one?
Heard that.
And anyway, Coco and Lexi were outside.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
Coco and Lexi were outside, and all of a sudden I just hear all the neighborhood dogs barking, and I hear all of them just start howling after a while. All of them just started just doing that. I was freaking out, like, whoa, what the heck?
I was talking to Thomas.
And right when I was gonna get my phone to record the sound, it stopped. I was like, oh, dang, this sucks. Nobody's gonna believe in that. I told the boys, and
Me and Dad went outside. We checked it out a little bit. Because we just went in the backyard at first, and we were looking around. We're like, what the heck? And then when we walked out there, we let the dogs inside. We walked out there, and then I had the flashlight and everything, and it was like really quiet out there. It was really quiet out there. And when we walked out, remember that big tree right here by the shed? Remember that big tree right here by the shed?
Yeah.
We heard rustling leaves, like footsteps.
something was walking in right there
Yeah.
by our shed.
Good.
It was like right on the other side of the fence too, huh?
Yeah,
And then
we ended up just driving around, Driving around to the alley because that's where it was. I was like, what the heck? Nothing. And then
Woohoo!
uh,
I had my window open. I
uh,
think this was last year. No, it was this year.
yeah.
It was during June. But then my window open and my fan was going on. I just hear like all the neighborhood dogs barking.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck is that? So I turned my fan off and it was those box fans. You know how they're really, really loud?
Yeah.
And I turned it off. It's like, okay, I wonder what they're barking at. So I looked out my window. And all I hear is a bell. I hear a bell like going off. When the heck was this? This is you went. I think you were Autumn, or no, you were Jennison. I think you slept over. I don't know when. I never slept over at Jennison's house.
The bombs. One minute. Is that it?
Oh no. You want me to throw this away?
Oh.
I never slept over at Genesis or Autumn's.
Well,
Anyway, I it has to be Jasmine. I have so many friends. It has to be Jasmine's.
Okay, well, anyways, so I turned it off, and all I heard is a bell. And I was like, what the heck is that? And I couldn't see anything, but I hear it move, and it get closer to our trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? And it stopped in front of our trailer. And I was like, whoa, what the freak? I was too scared to, like, get out of my house.
Yeah.
Or get out of my room, because my room door was closed.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I have a big window too.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just like, oh crap, I don't know what to do, and I just froze.
With the window.
And then, there's two, dude, what are those two dogs?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
shotgun.
no, the chihuahuas. It was so.
Bless.
The house that's across from us. The one with the trailer that sits by its side. Oh, that like well with the other big dog. Yeah. I don't know, but I think they scared it off because it started. It like ran off. I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, oh my gosh. And I closed my window. I opened my door and
It was a bell chime.
It's sometimes scary to stay in Kirtland because there's these sounds that you can hear, but
they
they're
checks you.
Yeah.
And plus, they're from foxes too. Have you ever heard how a fox sounds?
Oh my gosh.
Have you?
It sounds like someone's.
Like sound like a woman screaming.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like a woman screaming. Yeah, it's exactly how it sounds. But it's like a little higher.
Hey, Nathan, it's on.
That's
Yeah.
Hey,
I could be a wolf.
No.
Nathan,
I identify as a fox.
Nathan, Nathan.
Fox.
Oh.
What was it? A fox?
Yeah.
Trevor, it's a.
Oh yeah, this.
It sounds terrible. It freaked me out.
It sucks too, cause like Krillin, like it's right by the river. It sucks.
Bro.
It sounds like.
That's to the mic.
It sounds like. I don't know if it's catchy.
That's how it sounds.
I guess.
Cindy.
That's exactly what that sounds.
Yeah.
Is somebody's yelling? Oh my gosh, it's scary though.
Yeah,
No.
and how it sounds.
But the fox that are around our neighborhood just sound like somebody's yelling.
I was screaming, really.
Hey, get out of here before I get my screaming goat.
Poet problems. Why are you scared of the screaming goat?
Nah,
But they do that when they make their.
Wait, hold on, be quiet.
Be a little terrorist.
Wait, hold on, straight.
I'm back.
How is for the ladies?
Right?
That's how it sounds.
Oh man, Hayden. Hayden, does it sound like this?
Hey, who's screaming out there? Oh, it's the buses.
He's just doing it.
It's raining.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever heard this, but there are. This is creepy. This is creepy for us. I don't know if you ever heard this, but out in Kirtland, there's these men or people that go around knocking on people's windows.
Oh yeah.
Really?
They do it either at night or they do it during the evening.
Mm. Yeah.
Are there pencil people?
Yeah, people.
Yeah, people.
So my mom's like, oh, keep your windows closed, make sure the door's locked.
Come here.
They say they're policemen, and they knock on your window, and they're like, hey, we're the police. And they're like,
Police don't knock on windows.
Nobody's home.
and they say,
I'm gonna make a citizen arrest.
hey, police is here. Nobody's home. But a girl got kidnapped from that.
From it?
Yeah, she opened her window and
They snatched her probably. Yeah.
they took her out like.
No, you just make dog noises when someone knocks on the window.
Hey, there's a box in here. Get it. Smell it. Hold it up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, get
Mom's mace.
You gotta learn how to point those things though.
Yeah.
As in some of those are single shots.
Oh, you get
That it's all. That it's all.
If not, you're gonna blind yourself.
No, you're students. Hey, please open up.
Yeah.
that makes me sad.
I just went. I was like,
to me open the window.
It's
That-
funny because I have a lot of sharp things in my room.
that it's all.
Hey,
It's all.
That's
stab knife!
Nathan? Well, we don't know what's it called.
Say that.
Yeah, see?
That
Me and Nathan?
Hamilton?
Rock and roll? No.
I got it. Damn it.
We're at the rock and roll. We're all saying we should just keep weapons in the car. Any like a pocket knife or something. And I was like, oh, that's probably a good idea. Like keeping a
Guys
knife in the car.
have their own pocket knife,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay, yeah, you can take it with you, but only if you're responsible enough to carry it.
Yeah.
And they have to have papers.
Dad,
But
imagine you're just in your room and
It's
you're
like
like,
how that has to happen now.
I'd be like, I got a shotgun with a buster.
I mean, curtains.
Break yourself,
When there's certain rules that are stupid, but the pocket knife one, I don't understand.
Like
Yeah.
there's a stupid rule out in Durango where you're not supposed to get mud on the.
Oh yeah. This is one different
there's a
thing.
Sorry, I don't know.
Wait, so
My
so
uncle got a ticket for bringing mud onto the road
In Durango.
in Durango.
and
I think I said in Colorado.
Yeah.
That's a thing in Colorado.
we may be stoned, but we don't want mud on our shoes.
we don't want
Hey, dude, we don't want no mud
Hey,
on the road.
Buster.
you moon
You know how
buster.
hard it is for us stoners to clean that room, man.
No, but I don't understand.
How uncoordinated.
You see how uncoordinated.
Yeah.
You would think, yeah, you know what? You're what?
Right.
You,
Yeah, but at the same time, the mud's just gonna wash away. It doesn't rain a lot up there. It's a lot up there.
So a fox sounds like this.
yeah, it's exactly how it sounded in our house.
Sounds like Trevor sometimes.
Trevor, you should go out there.
What's going on out there? Oh, you want to play that game?
Hayden. Hayden.
Boxing y'all.
It's probably doing it.
No, Hayden, I think. Trevor's like, I feel abused.
It's gonna be a dog. Fuck, do you want this smoke?
So
Sorry, so walking back.
Yeah, which one?
That's the street cred.
who'd you do it with?
But I think if I lived by myself, I would not live by a river.
I mean,
That's a
Yeah,
that's a big no.
That's a big no.
I would love to rule.
La Llorona.
I would.
Yeah,
Because I would like to fish, but at the same time, I would.
mine was.
Hayden.
Many
I would love to live in a forest, but no.
Hayden.
yeah.
If I have neighbors, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Hayden.
But if their neighbors are like really close, yeah, they're far apart.
But
Okay.
kind of spread out.
Hayden.
That's a big no.
Yeah.
Hayden. La Llorona.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm not talking the crime lady today.
Women.
Same thing. In her big, beautiful white dress.
That's what they used to say about when I was in elementary. But banshees.
Oh, banshees.
Yeah. Like if you
Difference.
banshees,
Oh,
if you hear them scream, they make you go crazy and you eventually kill yourself.
Yeah.
Was it Banshee?
That's if you hear a banshee.
Wasn't that like skull faces kind of?
Yeah.
Hey, don't look it up.
Nancy?
Yeah, Nancy Trevor.
Yeah.
Nancy Wheeler.
Nancy is probably one of the on
Yeah,
Nancy
spot.
Wheeler.
Nancy Wheeler.
It was on American Monsters too, huh?
I think it was, yeah.
I mean, Hayden just like,
I
what?
was always scared of those things because when it did it on the TV, I was like, "This is
They did it on the
These count? Does these count?
That's why I told him.
yeah."
Don't play it.
I used to watch on TV and they would do a screen. I was like, What's that, Lucy? What's happening here?
Oh, that reminds me when
Mental chicken.
we're taking these ICIT classes at church. Your parents.
Yeah.
We're listening to the recordings on there, and there was the horns that were playing on there before he starts his sermon, and we're listening to it on a speaker, and Nathan's all, "Is that the sound?
Yeah.
Is that the sound of the trumpets?"
Scared. I was like,
Freaked out.
I was like, it's happening now.
Like going crazy?
That happens at any moment.
Hey, it's bad.
Yeah.
You can hear the trumpet sound.
And he freaked out. He was like, "Is it going on now?"
I wonder how it sounds. Can I look it up? Is that disrespectful?
Because I don't know.
That sounds.
Because I'm afraid. Because like I mean it's gonna be cool,
But it's gonna be scary.
it's like already.
Yeah, like oh my gosh, it's already happening.
Then
My
this
voice.
guy's gonna split.
My voice.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to split. Cut that halfway.
Yeah.
So now,
Again, we're gonna only hear it for like a couple seconds.
It's like a freaking high, huh? Like that.
So we're just be like,
But at least we get to see him, though.
Oh.
Because
it's on to be like,
exactly.
Kathy's mom, he already gets to see him.
Mhm.
But
she's resting.
she's resting right now. But
Yeah.
she gets to see him soon.
Yeah. It happened again before, I think, when we got Resident Evil 3. And it happened again because in the intro, I heard it and I was like, I think I almost started to cry too. I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, I'm ready.
Ready? It's all see.
Yeah, because it was when Dad was talking to some dudes outside.
Dudes.
So you just heard it.
And then I heard it, I was like, is it getting burned? I was like, okay.
This is cool.
I think Nathan was losing it.
Yeah, I was. I was going crazy.
What did you drink that day?
I was.
So the fun thing with the serpent is,
And I freaked myself out. I was crying in the back seat, and I was like, God, if this ever happens, please. Like, I was talking to myself, and my mom's like, stop crying, you'll be fine.
Wanna know a funny story? Wanna know a funny story? So me and Hayden were home alone, right?
Hey!
No,
We don't talk about
hold on. We were home alone, and I think our grandma Frida was picking us up, and we kept getting scared because we heard something. I heard something kept hitting the.
We talked about that.
We did.
Yeah, we did. We had packed.
Still, I want to talk about it.
Oh
She
no.
broke the pack.
No.
Broke it. She got
You didn't this.
You didn't even say nothing about. We didn't pinky promise on.
Like, okay, then we did the whole.
We didn't pinky promise on it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but Mom knows about it. Grandma Lisa knows about it. Grandma Frida. Basically, the whole family knows about it. Grandma Lisa knows. Grandma Cindy Bear knows. Yeah, Grandma Frida told her.
I ain't listening to this. No. Wait, I want to.
It's not embarrassing.
Is it scary or is it kind of just like?
It's just funny.
It was a
Understanding.
yeah,
Wait, I wonder.
embarrassing mistakes. Yeah, just tell it.
I can tell though. Fine, go ahead. Go ahead, tell it. Got 10 seconds left on you.
We got for ourselves. You know where my grandma Louise so great. We're close to the casino.
Oh, where you guys used to live?
Where we used to live?
Where they used to live?
Yeah. So we were home by ourselves, and our grandpa was supposed to watch us. One right across from us.
Yeah.
And so he was supposed to check on us every couple minutes. And we thought he left to go get something for their house. We were like, okay, cool. So what was I?
We were in our room and we were trying to get our shoes on because our grandma Frida was coming, and we heard like banging noises, and I kind of got scared. So Hayden,
Okay, here I was too busy getting stuff done.
and I was like, Hayden, I hear something, and I can't remember what you said. What was it? Oh, in the name of Jesus!
I was like, I bet it's just the dogs. She's like, no, Hayden, look, come here. And so we were in the living room and then we just kept hearing like really loud thud. And we were like, what the heck? And I got freaked out. We both book it to our room.
Hansel, you
And
say
to
it.
make it even worse, my grandpa's car was outside of their house. They didn't leave. Their truck was there. The car was there. I just didn't look.
Oh.
We thought he just left and was out there.
So was it?
But he left and came back really fast.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
Because we
So
were too busy.
Hayden, it's all.
And I was like,
You say
I
it.
don't see anybody because I kept looking out the window. It was during the daytime too. It was even worse.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay. You know what? Nothing should be like going on during the day.
Yeah.
It was pretty dry outside.
Mm-hmm.
I kept looking out. I was like, I don't see nobody. So I kept going back to each window and just like crying.
I'm like,
She's like,
I was sitting. Our closet was right there, and we had a bunch of shit on the floor. I was like sitting there, like,
herself. Pull over her. She was like trying to hide herself, and she just kept hyperventilating. I ran into the room and I stood in front of the door. And my grandpa was rushing out on the concrete, and he just like,
and I looked.
and he kept rushing, and I kept getting louder.
Yeah.
And he came to the front door and he knocked on it, and I just looked at him. I was like,
And then he Hayden brought me out. I was like, hey, she's coming down. I was like,
we opened the door and she ran out to him and she hugged him. Don't scare us! It was like those really big brooms.
Oh
It
yeah.
was terrible. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Boo, boo, boo. We're like, what the heck? And he held the broom in his hand and he looked at us like, why were you guys yelling? And he just nothing. We were both crying.
we told our grandma afraid about this. Sorry.
My grandma told my mom do it.
Basically, half of our family knows about this. I think I had the weirdest. I don't know why, but I had like the weirdest dream when we used to stay at Grandma Lisa's. It was like Grandma Lisa's house. Long time ago. I had the weirdest dream ever. It freaked me out. I was sleeping. I had this dream because I was standing outside of like pitch black out there, kind of. And I saw these like two figures walking towards my grandma's house, and I kind of like screamed. Well, they saw me and they started running to me. I tried jumping over the couch to get to my grandma. I guess that figure grabbed my foot and dragged me out of the house. And I started screaming and I woke up and I was like breathing very hard.
Mom's been having dreams like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like me and my mom, and Jaden's with my dad, and we're trying to get to them. And my mom has a baby with her. She can't see the face, but she knows it's a boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's been having that ever since they moved into our house.
Yeah. Into our
So
trailer.
we don't know if it's something.
We don't know if we're gonna have we're scared to have a brother, but
or there's just something.
yeah.
Or there's something wrong with the house because our grandma plays that
Oh,
YouTube.
radio. You would think, our grandma goes to church and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what they teach.
We don't know what they teach. They just don't believe in like.
That's city radio.
They don't believe in the Trinity. They don't believe in the.
They don't believe in Christmas. They say Christmas trees are evil.
Oh, Jehovah's Witness.
Probably.
I think so because we tried decorating for Christmas and that just went a big word. It went down.
Oh, she doesn't believe in.
She doesn't believe in Easter.
Birthday parties.
But like they don't.
Yellow face.
They don't. She doesn't celebrate Easter.
Easter. Christmas.
Thanks.
This is Jehovah's Witness.
I think she is.
You wanna?
Because they don't do Christmas, Easter, birthdays was one of them. Because they believe you only have one birthday. That's the only one that you have. Celebrate any other birthday after that.
We want to decorate our house for Halloween. Not like overly, just kind of like decorate it.
Like little here's the mirror.
Like those cute little ghosts and stuff like that. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, even for harvest.
Even for harvest, she
This
won't.
will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
She does not like that. Even for Christmas, I had Christmas lights on my wall. She's like, take those down. I'm like,
I had my skull blanket. She kind of goes, oh, what's that? Oh, a new blanket. Okay, and she walks off.
and then I play Christmas music on Christmas. Like, why are you playing that? I'm like,
Because I can't.
yeah.
You're the only one who pays for the trailer.
So
Yeah, because they associate it with stuff like worshiping a tree or worshiping a plant. There's something on the I believe the Bible or something. Saying something about worshiping the tree or something. Like
Yeah, she's like, you guys are worshiping it.
We're not worshiping it.
We're just decorating.
It's something.
That's how they associate things.
Yeah, that's what she thinks.
So you know how
she thinks we're worshiping like the Halloween decor and the.
So you don't believe in Mother Earth?
So
you don't believe in things God created.
Grandma, she was out in Albuquerque, and this is when we still had Peanut.
Oh my god.
Hold on. And you know how my grandma doesn't believe in the anointing oil?
Yeah.
Peanut was barking at my grandma's door, and we're like, what the heck? So my dad put anointing oil and prayed over it, and we put Peanut back there, and she stopped barking.
Yeah, and so he put anointing oil on all of our doors, the front door, the windows, and I think didn't he do the outside too? Yeah.
Because anointing oil really works. Because Kathy was telling us about how she anointed her cars, except for one.
Yeah.
No.
She anointed all
our cars are anointed.
Except for Paris.
They got one.
Yeah, they missed one.
And she was like so busy, she didn't know.
And wasn't it gone the next day?
No.
They broke down.
Yeah, it was.
Broke down and they put it.
Started.
Hold on. No.
Mm-mm.
No. It broke down, so they took it to the shop, and I guess when they went to go pick it up, some person stole it, and they took it all the way out to the boonies and stripped it.
Okay. And that was the only car they didn't know.
That's one.
Yeah. That's when before you guys when I used to teach you that's about anointing oil. That's how you get put it on a rock.
What were we talking about before we started this again? Something about Grandma Frida?
Yeah.
But
That's some non-scary stuff.
Shiprock probably a sketchy place because
Under the bridge? Nah.
you got them scrawny skinny walkers. You got
Trolls. Trolls are freaking scary.
You got witch. You got a horseman. You got
Horseman.
You got
We were
Dishman.
talking about Grandma's
Horseman's in a
clock thing.
hogback. Horseman's a thing.
Horseman's are hogback.
Then you got that green flying goblin looking thing.
Yeah. So that one. Then I told the boys about now.
And then they got
hogback too also.
He hated
Shapeshifters.
And then you have the jumping trees.
Oh yeah, there was something I saw that jumped from one tree to another.
Anyways,
All white.
White.
Which means
I love you.
but we're not going to you no more.
White monkeys.
this is by yeah.
So we were talking about our grandma's radio. It would play country music for a while, and it turned into
And then
that.
like 1 or 2 in the morning, they'll play like
Day.
country music, and then it'll go off, and then at 5 o'clock it'll play country music.
Yeah, like it would be like 1 to like.
Night. You wonder why that stuff like goes on around.
Yeah, because I was laying in my room this one time, and I had Peanut with me.
You hear the drums?
Yeah. Then you hear them singing.
I had Peanut with me.
Was it like Jumanji?
Yeah.
I was sleeping and had Peanut right next to me, and she started barking, so I freaked myself out. She was barking at my door.
Turn that radio off.
And I put Peanut back in her cage, and then I started praying, and I was like freaked out because Peanut started barking at my door.
That was how my old amplifier used to be. That little one. Well, I'd stick the input in just a tiny bit.
Oh.
It played the Indian radio, like from Shiprock.
Yeah. It, like when wasn't it if you put it like a little bit on your skin too?
Yeah, if you put it on like your skin, it used to play like the actual
Yeah.
Like an actual FM radio.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
It was here.
It was here too.
Yeah.
This is when you guys first moved in.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Probably like the first year.
I showed.
Can I reply you?
I think I.
Dude, that thing was.
Where was it?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, mom
No,
just
sir.
my mom just had like weird dreams.
I'm weird.
That's me.
Like she got this new purse. Remember how she said that she got that new purse from TJ Maxx?
Oh yeah. Oh, she got a purse from TJ.
Out in Durango.
Michael Kors.
It's pink.
And it's really nice. And the night of that, she had a dream that she was at the gas station and she left her purse in the passenger seat. And while she was pumping her gas, there was two guys that came up to her and was like, "Hey, you know what? Give me your money and all that." And she was like, "No, I'm not gonna give that to you. If you want it, you have to come through me." And so they started like getting on her and like all that, but she like got them off, got in the car, and she drove off.
I thought she
woke up.
had the bag on her and they kept pulling.
Oh yeah, they kept pulling on her purse, and my mom was like, "That purse is going to the trunk."
You can hear it really.
Yeah, so now that purse that she has, she uses it, but she hides it.
Yeah.
She only takes stuff out of it and puts it away.
Mine's all weird. Like mine, my dreams.
I don't know.
Hey, that's what plays in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I used to play on my amp.
Yeah.
I would wake up at 4 o'clock.
His guitar amplifier.
I don't know.
I woke up at 4 o'clock to do my hair and everything for cheer, and I heard it on Grandma's radio. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I could not deal with it.
Turn up, gosh, dang, right now. Just break it. Hey, look, let me see. Let me give it to Aiden.
Wanna know what's creepier? When we were cheering at school, like when we were doing our practices, the door, it's not windy at all. It's not windy.
Yeah.
The door at the cafeteria, it would open and shut. We just call it Jerry. Jerry the ghost.
Stack that ranger.
Can you make it louder?
It's like Jerry the ghost. We call him that.
That's what I used to play on my amplifier.
You guys talk, you hear it, but when you guys stop talking, it goes away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's weird.
that's what I used to play on my amplifier. I think it was.
Lovely.
Love that.
Yeah, so but we got rid of it because it was old and it didn't
Hey.
take a lot.
Kid,
For a while though, it stopped.
kid, get out of here. I
Yeah.
don't want you no more. You're
It was
old.
weird though, cause and I did that. I was like, weird. I remember just sitting around, just doing this and hearing it. I'll hear the drums, but okay.
Guys.
3 more minutes.
Alright. So I think it's about time to wrap this spooky, scary episode.
He's all scared now.
Yes, I am. I don't want to use the restroom.
Hold my hand.
No.
Right there, I have the heebie-jeebies.
No, this one. Sleeping. Stop. I'm gonna be sleeping. This is all I'm gonna feel. He's gonna wrap around me. He's gonna be like this. He's gonna be like,
You just hear this?
oh,
Give me your hand.
Trevor, that's not my hand.
Oh, gosh.
Then you got Ghost Rider, Table Mesa.
Alright, we're done. We're done. You're done. We're
You got Ghost Rider with Table Mesa. You got 3D Shiprock Rock.
Stop.
Get that. What else you got? Trolls, little people.
We got your mama. Now we're done.
Danny. Go.
Okay, Trevor, get out of the camera.
I think the horseman is probably the weirdest. I think. No, I think the weird one is them seeing that thing that's flying across the
MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Wanna know what I see?
Eggers are all over the school now. They're ruling the school.
We got
Curly heads. Ours is curly heads. Cowboys and curly heads and wannabe gangsters.
No, we Cowboys. We got
Curly heads.
It's all wild boys.
me. It's we have Cowboys and Indians.
Ours is curly heads, Edgars, and wannabe gangsters at my school.
Wanna be
Oh yeah, we have a little bit.
Don't go to Kirtland. Kirtland sucks.
Hermosa's alright. People are gay there, but they're actually not, you know. It's probably not 20.
Middle schools are gay now.
It's not 2023 recommended, so
Farmington, you got wannabes, you got
mix.
you got
Mixed.
we got everything.
Furries at our school.
Furries.
Oh, furries.
This we don't got that there.
We have a bunch of furries at ours. Goth kids, emo kids.
Whoa. Deja vu.
Whoa, that was weird.
45 seconds left.
Alright.
We're
We're done. I'm out of here.
Trevor's scared. He's gonna pee his
Thanks
pants.
for their coming over.
Sure, move out of the way.
Oh yes, special guest.
Thanks, special.
Oh, yeah,
Special guest.
Alright, I'll see y'all later, dog.
Hayden.
Jaden.
Or JJ.
There's Dada.
Hello, Vaughn.
Over there.
Trevor's on the other side.
Plan. See you guys
Bye.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.